So at the beginning of this year, I made a video talking about why my YouTube channel was actually deleted on YouTube. I woke up one morning to actually see a mail from YouTube telling me my channel was deleted because of some reason I never thought could actually exist on YouTube. So today's video, I'll be talking about everything I've gone through that probably caused my YouTube channel deleted, and some of my colleagues around me. I've seen a lot of complaints on YouTube. I'll be sharing with you my experience and the things you should avoid, or I'm going to also include some niches that you should avoid in 2023 that you will not get your channel deleted or even demonetized. Now, it's very important to note here that these things I'm talking about, I'll put a link in the description section where I got all of this information from, and I think it's very important for a creator on YouTube right now. So the very first thing I want to talk about, which I think all platforms in 2023 are implementing, is the aspect of misinformation. Now we have realized that AI have come to a point where people can fake things. You've probably seen a picture of Donald Trump. You've probably seen a picture of the Pope. You've probably seen so many AI generated images, right? Now, the government is trying to influence the AI space because they have realized that it will cause a lot of information, and you know what is going to happen. So the government has asked most AI companies, including YouTube, to actually reduce the rate of AI created content. Not only reduce the rate, but also take down the people who are using this AI created content for actually the bad purpose. So it's very important that if you're creating your content right now, you should actually, if you're using AI to generate something, let's say an image, you should indicate where that this image was generated by AI and it's actually fake, or basically don't even use it, because some people will actually see that information and think it's real, although you've written there it's fake, but yet they're still going to believe it. So you want to probably avoid misinformation. This is a very important thing. Now, the second thing I want to talk about here is still related to misinformation. It might not only be related to AI images, but misinformation in general, right? If you talk about something that is not right, I think YouTube will not even allow this. Another thing I want to talk about is something that a lot of young creators tend to do, especially at the beginning of their YouTube career. They think, oh, when they are 500 subscribers, they are close to getting to 1,000 subscribers, they want to do sub for sub. This is a very bad practice. When YouTube detects that someone is subscribing to your YouTube channel and you're subscribing to the other person's YouTube channel, it's a type of spamming. So YouTube doesn't actually like this practice, and in turn what they're actually going to do is either they delete the subscribers you have gotten from sub for sub, or they are going to take down your YouTube channel. And I guess you as a creator, you don't want your YouTube channel to be taken down because of sub for sub. This is a devastating thing you want to do to your YouTube channel. Not only will the sub for sub not even get you views, but it's going to devastate your YouTube channel, because your friend subscribing to your YouTube channel is probably subscribing because of you as a creator, not because of the value you're giving out through your content. It's not even a good practice, not only because you want to follow the guidelines, but because your content and your channel is going to fall. Another thing we want to talk about is misleading metadata. Now, when I talk about misleading metadata, I'm talking about things like faking your titles, faking your thumbnails, and faking what you see in your YouTube description. When you mislead people, the probability that one of the viewers will turn to go report your channel is probably high. And of course, if you mislead people so often, YouTube is going to see a lot of complaints. And of course, it's very obvious YouTube wants a safe place for viewers. And the only way to stop this is actually to kill your YouTube channel. Now, one of my friends actually experienced this. He was doing a lot of clickbaits, not only clickbaiting on his titles, on his thumbnails, but even in the video itself. So YouTube saw this, and YouTube actually took down his channel. It's very important to know here that YouTube wants a safe platform for viewers where they can actually have a full and beautiful experience while watching your videos. That is why YouTube actually considers watch time. So I think if you're a young creator or you're a creator on the platform, try to avoid clickbaiting your videos. I know clickbait is one of the strategies most creators on the platform use. Sometimes I've used it myself, but you want to clickbait in the right way. If you're clickbaiting your title, at least your thumbnail should reflect what's in the content, or you shouldn't actually clickbait to, let's say, 100%. You can clickbait to something like 70%. It's understandable, but completely 100% of what your title talks about, I think it's not something that I'll encourage in 2023. Now, another thing I want to talk about is something very important, and I think everyone should be aware of this, is copyright infringement. Now, this is very common in the niche of soccer, in the niche of football, right? Now, most YouTube channels that want to do football will tend to go download those clips. I know probably you're using the aspect of fair use. You want to add commentary to these videos and you probably want to make it interesting. But the footballing bodies out there are not willing to actually let creators use those videos. So I've tried the football news several times. Either I'll get a copyright strike or I'll get a copyright claim, and sometimes even when I turn to get monetized, after sometimes those videos are taken down or I'm sharing the revenue with the footballing bodies. So this is one of the niches I won't really encourage a lot of people to actually do. Not only does copyright only work for the footballing niche, I'm talking about using someone's content that you're not actually adding value to, or you're probably using an artist's music as a background sound on your videos. So there are many things that come along copyright, but just avoid using someone else's content. Try to create your own unique content and you'll be good to go. Some people tend to ask me, are images copyrighted? Yes, images are copyrighted, but most images on Google actually allow you to use them. Now, if you go to an image on Google, you'll probably see this image might be subjected to copyright. The owner of the image probably want to sue you for that image, or probably you've used a certain image. They can do it. It's a very normal thing, and I've seen it many times on YouTube. So you have to be very careful when making choices of where you go take images, videos, templates, so many things, even including background sounds, right? I think it's something that is very, very important to do. Now, another thing I want to talk about is keyword stuffing. Now, I've noticed a lot of creators on the platform putting more than, let's say, 15 keywords. I've seen it on many YouTube channels, especially for the young creators. I want to make you to understand that YouTube is a platform where it looks at your retention, matches it with user experience, and probably will know if that keyword you're putting in there is not right, and they won't show your videos to a lot of people if it's not right. So what I'm probably saying is this: most of you guys think when you put in your keywords and YouTube probably, if someone is searching for something, your videos are going to show. That's true, but if you're misleading with the keywords, or if you're keyword stuffing, that is putting so many keywords in the description section or in the tagging section, now YouTube is not actually liking this practice. Not only does it confuse the algorithm on so many things and try to limit the ability of which YouTube can slim down on what you're talking about, but it's not a nice practice. I think it goes against YouTube guidelines, and it can in turn result to the deletion of your own YouTube channel because of keyword stuffing. I think these are some of the things you should avoid in 2023 that most creators, not only young creators, most creators here to do. With my 5 years of experience, I've understood that YouTube is a platform that loves things to be done uniquely, and also loves a platform that is safe for viewers. I think if you follow these two rules, you'll be good to go. Well, if you want to watch my video on how my channel was deleted and everything explained on my channel and what it talked about, you can click on the video here, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.